God is saying to you today, my purpose for you will never fail. I know how to accomplish it. When you read my word, you may come across a lot of people who have gone through a lot of struggles. But those struggles never kept them away from the purpose that I had for them, but that had only led them towards the blessings that I had for them. In other words, that had led them towards the purpose that I had for them. In the same way, my purpose for you will never fail. I created you. I know what you need. Not the thing that you think you need, but what you exactly need. I will provide it to you at the right time. Remember, for everything that you are facing has a reason. Be patient and wait on me, and also have faith in me. God says, you didn't accomplish nothing by yourself. I was with you, I helped you get where you are. Please don't forget to give me the honor. I have so much more for your life. I love you. Dear God, work on my attitude. Teach me how to be more loving, compassionate, patient, obedient, and humble. Take away the anger, bitterness, and my stubborn ways. Help me become more like you and help me to practice what I preach. God is saying to you today, you're on the right path. I'm guiding you towards favor, strength, and peace. Continue your hard work and watch your dreams manifest. Trust me. I have your back. This is your reminder that God has heard your prayers and seen your tears. The answer is on the way. God knows the urgency of your situation. He's able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all you could ever ask or think. So get up and start your day. Don't worry. God's got you. The Lord who has called you wants you to be bold in Him. So do not fear. The Lord will protect you and enable you to shine for His glory. Jesus has amazing gifts to give you. So, open your heart to Him and you will come alive spiritually through His uplifting gifts. God will rescue you from all trouble and will deliver you and honor you. All you have to do is to call out to Him and He will answer you. God is saying to you today, the things that you are facing may make it hard to trust me. Don't let that happen. When Peter heard the storms while he was walking on water, he started to fall. He knew towards whom he was walking, still he started to fall. He focused more on the storm, rather than trusting me. When he focused more on the storm made him too hard to trust me. Even in your life, some storms may come. The storms may make you focus more on it rather than trusting me. At that time, don't let the storm make it hard to trust me by focusing more on the storm. You know that you have a promise and I am forever faithful towards those promises. So, instead of focusing more on the storms, start focusing more on me. Have faith in me. I have a plan for you through what you are facing. God is saying to you today, my child, I know you are worrying about certain things. Maybe about your parents, or about your spouse, or about your children, or about your education, or about your job. I know how these things make you stressed. Let me tell you, worrying will never change anything, but your faith in me can change anything. Let me tell you one thing. I will test you to know how much you trust me by using certain things that are in your life. When you are writing an exam, if you don't write the correct answer, you will not pass the test. Later you will have to write that exam again to pass the test. Even at the time you must write the correct answer to pass the test, otherwise you will again have to write that test. In the same way, when I test you, I will check how much faith you have in me, how obedient you are to me, how patient you are, and a lot of other things too. If you lack any of these things, I will let those things that you are facing continue. It is because I love you and I need you to have the best. You know that I will never do anything without having a plan. You know that through the things that you are facing, I will shape you, mold you, and prepare you towards the blessing that I have for you. So, instead of focusing more on the things that are happening in your life, try to focus more on me. Have faith in me. I will turn your sorrow into the greatest joy. God is saying to you today, I will never allow something to happen in your life without having a plan. I could have made David something else other than a shepherd boy. But I did not do that. Because long before Samuel saw David, I decided David to be the king. When he was a shepherd, his primary responsibility was the safety and welfare of the flock. He had grazed the animals, herding them to areas of good forage, and protecting them from eating poisonous plants and also from wild animals. In fact, I was training him to be the king. A king's primary responsibility is the safety and welfare of his people. So, the past things that happened in the life of David were not a waste. Instead, through the past, I had prepared him for the future that I had prepared for him. In the same way, do not worry about what happened or why that happened in your life. Instead, move forward by having faith in me. Your past is not going to be a waste. It will only lead you towards the future that I had prepared for you. Have faith in me. God is saying to you today, certain things that are happening in your life are preparing you for the blessing that I have for you. You know about David. Before he became the king, he was a shepherd boy. The things that he did at the time of looking after the sheep had only molded him for the things that were going to happen in his life. In the same way, even in your life, all things are happening for a reason and for a purpose. Have faith in me. I have a plan for you. In the right time, I will do it in your life. God is saying to you today, it's time for you to smile again. Never forget you are not alone in this. Let me help you. My angels are with you already. Relax and just trust me. I have amazing plans for you. In fact, that is why you need to get excited again, because the plans I have for you are greater than you could ever ask or think. The best is yet to come. God says, I understand how you feel. I understand that life might not be going the way you wanted, but put your trust in me and I will make your path straight. God says, stop complaining. Stop overthinking. You are stressing yourself too much and instead you should be trusting me. Where is your trust in me? I love you. I won't let you down.